Hey, what's up, everyone? Today, me and Lord Knight are going to be talking about our top 5 Melty Blood characters. Let's get right into it.
Okay, so for Multi Blood, been playing for a couple of weeks now. The balance actually pretty good in the game. It's been kind of hard to think of like what characters really stand out compared to other characters, right? But despite that, we've got a top five somehow. And the biggest theme is right now is fights well against the system. You're gonna hear me say like a lot of the same things about these following characters besides one of them. So we're gonna start with Tono. So Tono, main character energy. He's got the really long limbs, pretty good damage. He's got the charge 5C, which is unblockable, so you have to shield it standing specifically. Lots of great like easy to set up combos and things like that. And because of all these things, he's good against the system of the game in general. Like you can't like gamble too much against his offense because he's got the charge 5C. His defense is really good, and the game system gives you really good defense too.
Yeah, for sure. Tono, he's just like that main character. Like, yeah, he's just. I feel like that's been the case for like a lot of anime games I've been playing lately. It's just like the strong main character just comes out. So yeah, like I fought this character like a decent amount like early on. I feel like people weren't too hot on him like when he came out originally. They were kind of like looking at maids and like some other characters more so. I think it's like pretty evident now like how strong he is. He just like has every tool that like you'd want, and like he's just like a really well-rounded character. The thing that's like really scary is like when he gets into like the Nania mode, like when he hits you with his arc drive, like the like the 2-2 like the cross up move and is like pretty annoying to deal with actually. And like you add that with like his charge C, man, his pressure actually gets kind of difficult to deal with. But yeah, he just does it all, man. Like he's really good.
The next one I want to do is Miyako. I was kind of gonna keep it real. I'm a little biased. I never liked this character. She's pretty annoying to fight in Melty Blood, and the main reason why I feel like she's pretty strong comparatively to the other characters is she has a lot of her old stuff, but it's like kind of tweaked to be better in this game. So like her DP is an overhead. Of course, that's good against shield because you have to pick the shield the right way. And she's got the cross up that's like pretty fast. And if you shield right away, you won't correct, so it hits that too. And she has a throw that she can combo off of anywhere on the screen, where like arc raid and red arc raid, they can only do it in the corner. So her pressure is really, really scary. She has good defense. She could run now, so like she had a bunch of like good offense stuff always, but the trade-off was her mobility was not that great. But she keeps the good air normals and can run, so I mean, it's like, isn't she just a really good character in this version? That's kind of my feeling.
Yeah, for sure. I haven't fought her that much, but I've just heard a lot of people are really high on her. And she gets a combo off of her throw like everywhere, which is also really nice. But yeah, she's just seems really strong when she gets in. The cross up is like really powerful because normally like you would just shield like versus it but like it comes from behind so that it actually like hits like behind on your shield, so you'd have to like late shield it, so that's really good. So yeah, I believe it.
And then there's Coma. So Coma is a combination of like he has like pretty unique defensive options compared to other characters in this system, and he is also good at attacking the system. So he has a command grab, he has charge normals that will grab you as well. So he has the normal strike throw, but he's going to be trying to grab you anyway, and you can't tech that throw because it's a command grab. And they gave him a armor jump in to charge jump C. That's pretty hard for characters to deal with. And like Miyako, now he also has a run, but unlike her, I actually like it's cool because he can deal with zoning easier, but maybe his mix-up game is a little bit weaker compared to before, at least. But with all these things, I'm just like, yeah, I think he's pretty solid and a pretty strong character.
Yeah, dude, his armor jump C is super annoying to deal with. That move is super good. He just has that armor, and like he has the pillar also. Like that's also like really difficult to deal with too. Yeah, he's super strong. Armored command crabs, like man, I fought this before against my boy Z Broly. When you have armored command grabs, it's just kind of annoying, man. you normally like want to like mash out or like fight back, he'll just go through your button, like which is like that's like the conventional response to like a command grab outside of like jumping and like backdashing it. But he just armors through you and grabs you. So yeah, he's definitely really strong. Definitely top 5 material.
Okay. I mean, honestly, okay, these are 2 different characters, but I saved them for the end because they are not 2 different characters, even though they are 2 different characters. First, I have Hisui. So Hisui is usually not that strong character in Melty Blood, but I think she's pretty good in this version. She has good screen control. She is good at approaching. They gave her like clash normals, right? So she has like the charge 5C, which is a good approach. She does pretty good damage, pretty good corner carry, a really good air throw for mix-ups and dealing with people like gambling shield a lot. And her defense is surprisingly good too, because she's got clash frames on the 100 hand slap, 100 spoon
100
slap.
ladle slap.
Yeah. She has with Moondrive. So I think she's like a good all-around package. Because of her bad lunches, I guess. Her special game is really good too. So it's kind of hard to just like gamble against her aggressively when you're blocking.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, I watched Scott Vermillion at like the most recent major, Pinnacle. He won that with Hisui. And like, man, that air throw setup, he gets so much mileage out of it. I hope like, I know some other characters can have access to it too, but it's really, really strong because, you know, you can appear in the front or you can appear in behind with like your 2A low, or you can like air dash back over and do a jump state. It's really strong versus like shield, which is like that's the mechanic to deal with in this game. So yeah, she just has a lot of solid options combined with that, so it makes sense that she's like a top 5 character, and Scott is like doing a really good job of showing that as well. Shouts to him.
And the last character are the mates, so Hisui and Kohaku. So this character is less about how well they control the system and more about just like potential pick. So like they already work pretty well together, just like previous versions of the game. But I think they're just going to develop her a lot because she has a unblockable loop. It doesn't kill you, and you do get to get out like once guaranteed at least because of Moondrive. But you can't shield it. You basically can't do like any defensive things against it but Moondrive, and you get like 70-ish% off it if you could pull it off. I've heard that there's like a lot of specifics about it, and like it's not that easy to set up as people are saying, but I'm just gonna see how that develops, because I mean, even despite that, there's still a really good character.
Yeah, for sure. I think you know, you were talking about earlier how these characters are good at dealing with the system. She also, I think, like has like good responses to like the defensive options in this game, like shield. Like outside of like this unblockable setup that's been circulating a lot, she has like a chip setup into like the water plant like unblockable. That's also like really strong. And another thing is like when she puts like the tree out, like I've fought a couple of made players and they do this. It's really good because if you wake up shield to like try to counter like the plant or whatever, it'll like take you out of throw invul, so you can like throw you there, and that's like yeah, exactly. So it's like a really good way to deal with the main system mechanic, which is shield, and like actually create more risk. Better risk reward for you, like when you run your offense as her. And God, she has a lot of crazy setups. Like the EX, like the Dust Super is really strong, and man, yeah, she's super strong, and like she fights the system incredibly well. So yeah, definitely a top 5 character.
Okay, so let us know what you guys think. Do you agree, disagree? Is everyone the same? Because some people have that opinion. Let us know in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you guys feel like it. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace out. I actually can't 5P that. That's your footsies? Can you guys hear me? I think my PC exploded. Don't let someone else control your life. Keep your passwords safe with Keeper Security.